outstanding. At times, our defense was really, really good. I don't know that it was 19% good, but I thought sat down and guarded and did a decent job on our boards. But what we did allowed us to get out in transition. I was just talking with Dave Twardzik, and I can't remember the last time, exhibition game, regular season game, whatever, that we scored 24 points, 24 fast break points. I think that could be really big for our basketball team this year, trying to put points on the board, especially with the new point guards, and they're kind of feeling their way. But, getting out in transition gives you a chance to, gives them a chance to just play basketball and not have to think so much. If I was disappointed about anything, it would simply be, we scored 64. I thought it should have been 84. We had 18 points with 11 minutes to go in the first half. And then I looked up and, there was 3 minutes or so to go in the half, and we were at 21. I thought we hit a lull. There was one or two just flat out just bad shots, just not very smart shots. And then some, we didn't finish a number of opportunities that we had. So, that really coming out of here, being more efficient offensively is the task for us.
Just executing better.
Well, yeah, and we went a little bit vanilla, not to show too much, but. What do they say? Sometimes, it's not the X's and O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes. And, guys made, I thought, made some plays, we just didn't finish.
I guess it's easy to forget Marquise hadn't played in a long time.
Well, yeah, but, he's played a lot of basketball, even though he hasn't been in a game. I thought Marquise was rushed. I thought our whole team was rushed. I think we had a hard time playing at the intensity level that we were defensively, and then transitioning to offense. You can't play at that same speed. We want to play fast, but you got to slow your brain down a little bit. So hopefully that will come for Marquise, for the point guards, for DeJour. Hopefully that will come with time and experience.
How much do you make of this starting lineup?
Don't make anything of that starting lineup. I can guarantee it won't be exactly what happened, or what it was tonight. I've even tossed around in my mind that maybe the starting lineup. Might change, which is new for me. I don't know that I've ever done it, but might change depending on the, situationally, depending on the opponent and the matchups. I think, we've got a couple guys that have separated themselves from the rest, but maybe our strength is in numbers. And the big thing is when somebody's number is called, whether it's starting or off the bench, when they're inserted into the lineup, they've got to be ready for that opportunity. But those are all decisions that are forthcoming. I haven't really made up my mind yet.
So there's just less certainty with a year ago when you
yeah. Oh, clearly. Just out there tonight. If you look at Kalu, some of the plays he made, and then some of the plays he made weren't so great. And we're just really, really, really trying, not just with him, but with our entire team, just trying to develop some consistency, stability, and we'll keep working at it. I have no issues with our effort, and guys have been really, really working hard. But we've got to learn to play with more consistency. I guess I'm kind of beating a dead horse, but and that's why Friday. So tomorrow is a day off for the players. We'll come in Friday, and that's a huge day for us. We've got film now that will be really helpful. For the guys to see themselves and to learn, and hopefully, have a better understanding of what the coaches are talking to them about.
Yeah, it's good to have a really credible Division III team nearby that can.
Yeah, I mean it's great for us. I know John and Dave Macedo over at Virginia Wesleyan appreciate the opportunity every other year to come play, and it's great for us. And both of those guys are outstanding coaches, and having John come in with the year they had last year, and the program that he's built. I mean that's good for us.
Did you grow an inch?
Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. Ain't bigger? Nothing.
What were you guys looking for tonight? I mean, you had one scrimmage under your belt. Your season was only 6 days away. So what were you trying to get out of this in terms of just a test?
Yeah, I think since we're a young team, man, coach is really looking to see if we were going to execute. I think we didn't do too well about that, but he knew that we were a young team, so we were going to get out and run. So he's going to see how the guys react to that.
To piggyback off what X said, we're a young team, so any live action is good for us. Going into the season, I think we played pretty good defensively, but like X said, offensively, we have to execute better, and we'll get that the more the season goes along.
How does this seem different from last year? So you guys both been around and played a lot last year.
I think we're way more active, I would say. A lot of guys, like we said, we're young, so we got a lot of fast break opportunities today. And I think maybe the opponent could have been the reason why, but I think, like I said, we're very active and we're running really hard. So I think last year we had slower guys, but this year I think we're going to run a little bit more, and we're going to run the 13-3 defense more. Yeah, 1-3-1.
Yeah, I think we're going to definitely run more. We're athletic this year. We were athletic last year, but we're young and athletic this year. I think we're going to have to spread the ball around more. We're going to have to see a lot of people on different nights doing different things. I think that'll be key for us, and that will help us out going forward. Everybody just doing what they can to help us win every night.
What's the biggest challenge you guys have in the season? You mentioned this offensive execution. People are going to look and say, hey, we lost 2 big scorers.
I would definitely say staying tuned in throughout the whole game, just keeping our minds straight. I think like we're a young team, so they lose their heads. They're not used to those big moments yet. And I think once we gotta step up as leaders and show them like we gotta stay tuned in. We gotta stay on them, because I feel like they sometimes lose their head. They sometimes don't know plays. They sometimes don't know how to react to certain things. So I think that's gonna be a big challenge for us.
Yeah, I think the same thing. I think we'll grow up a lot this year. Mentally, that's what it's all about. Just growing up, the more you play, the more experience you get, the more you will be ready for any situation in the game. And I think as the games go along, the season goes along, we're going to all mature, and at the end, I think we'll be ready to try to win another championship. For sure. I mean, it was the same way last year. We didn't gel off from the beginning last year. It's a growing process. With like anything that's great, it's going to take time to get there.
Yeah, we're not trying to wait for any losses, any big losses. We're trying to nip it in the butt right now in film. We're going to watch film really hard, and we're going to go at it some film, I think, for sure. Thank you.
Thank you.